Saturday the 8th, and I'm just after completing the mowing of the field that I reseeded. Now, as you can see at the very bottom corner, I haven't actually mowed that. Even though the ground conditions were reasonably good, I could notice a slight tracking as I went into that area, so I said there's no point in doing any harm or any damage when I have this much of it actually mowed, and it has mowed out quite well. Very pleased. A few little brown tracks, which are normal for this type of operation on newly reseeded ground, but in general it has mowed up pretty well. The other reason I didn't mow that bottom piece is that while you might get away with the first pass in mowing, you have to consider that you also have to row up the silage, and then you have to bring in the baler. So I thought it might suffer from one pass, but I don't think it will suffer from three. Ground is fairly good. My hope is that it stops raining, because we've had a lot of rain here today that wasn't exactly forecast. Some showers were forecast and to dry out in the afternoon, but it didn't turn out that way. So let's hope before Monday evening that it gets some drying. Now that's the next requirement, and then I'll row it up and bale it. And yeah, very good sward, I have to say. I set the mower cut to about 1 inch over the ground, and in general it did do that. Maybe in spots it was 1.5 inches of that, but I still have a good crop here. Very good crop. You can see down between the rows how clean and how clear it is. Very heavy over here. As you go down to the bottom, it's not as heavy. You can see down there it's just not quite as heavy, but here it's very heavy. Good. There's clover and a good quantity of grass in the sward. So all in all, pretty happy now with that. Let's hope it comes dry and we bale it.